tear it off. Ouch, my skin is completely raw. Is that normal? How can I avoid this?
So let's talk about a couple of different things there.
Yeah.
Taking a Band-Aid off is going to be a little bit painful because of just the glue, the adhesive, particularly if you have hairy arms, like us men. There's going to be some irritation. So there's a difference when you wear a Band-Aid having a little bit of irritation, which is normal, versus what's called Band-Aid dermatitis, where you have an actual reaction to whether it's the latex, the glue, whatever's on that Band-Aid, you may actually have a reaction. We have a picture of this. If when you take the Band-Aid off, it's bright red and irritated, then there's something going on in that Band-Aid that you need to replace. And it's just like other contact dermatitis, nickel dermatitis. People who wear certain belt buckles will notice right around where their belt buckles will have a big area of redness, inflammation.
Or just a round thing like that from the snap on your jeans can do it too.
Absolutely. Contact dermatitis, poison ivy is a contact dermatitis. It's a reaction from your immune system to whatever substance you're putting on you, and it can happen with Band-Aids. But again, there are some alternatives.
Yeah, and there's some great ways to treat it. Now first, we're going to see what's going on with this wound here. And
what you're going to see with the actual contact dermatitis is most of the reaction should occur
right here, where
you're taking the Band-Aid off.
Ow, that would have hurt. There's an inflammation going on, so you want to break that inflammation. And there's a few great ways to do it. First, a cold milk compress. And what you do, you want to get the milk really, really cold. Put it over ice for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And then, once it's nice and cold, just get some cotton swabs and dab it. And just dab it for about 5 minutes. Okay? And then re-dip. And keep dabbing.
Dab will do you?
Yep. And it goes a long way to soothe that irritation. You can do this from, whether it's the nickel or the latex or the glue and the Band-Aids. It's very, very soothing. So other ways you can do it, hydrocortisone creams, antihistamine creams. If it's severe, an antihistamine by mouth can help a lot too.
And the big takeaway here is everyone just pay attention. When you're putting things on your body over and over again and you're getting a reaction, stop using that product. Try something new. If you have a problem with the glue on Band-Aids, there's alternatives.
Yeah, this is something I love. If you're really sensitive to that glue, you can use a tape, kind of make your own Band-Aid. And this is a glueless tape. There's no glue. It's not sticky at all. It sticks to itself. So you can put a little gauze on your wound and then just wrap it around a couple of times.
And what I really like for something like this is you get really good coverage, particularly if you work in an industry or a job where there's a lot of dirt flying around. You want to keep that wound clean. So this is a great option, especially if it's an area where you sweat a lot, where the Band-Aid's going to peel off anyway. Dr. Sears, thank you, sir. Well, I don't want anyone to go away. When we come back, we're going to reveal the results of the younger-looking hand procedure that's taking place backstage. Stay with us.
Blood clots can be very dangerous, even life-threatening. That's why on today's No Need to Worry, I'll explain how kicking up your feet plays a role in intervention. Blood clots can form in response to several factors. A sedentary lifestyle or underlying medical conditions may make your blood clot differently or reduce the flow of your blood through your circulatory system. Your family history and genetic factors may also play a role. But your risk of developing blood clots can be minimized by making certain lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, changing your body position often, and elevating your feet can help prevent blood clots from forming. And remember to make sure to consult your doctor if you have any concerns about your health.
No Need to Worry, brought to you by the makers of Bayer Aspirin. Be prepared, be proactive, be pro-heart.
A song by Paul Beckman, Polyable song. Hi there. A sedentary lifestyle has its own ails, using guitar chords F and C. A sedentary lifestyle has its own ails, its own ailments. It can lead to other things now that you don't want to have happen to you. Let's say you're living on the cusp. You've become a couch potato. You're living on the couch all the time in front of your TV, and you don't listen to the radio. You watch TV in the morning and TV at night. We watch TV in the afternoon. Yeah, that's right. A pure couch potato. Well, what you gonna do? Is anything gonna be? That's right. Well, a sedentary lifestyle happens to most couch potatoes. Who's there too long on the couch? Too long, prolonged on the couch now. Sedentary lifestyle has its own ailments, leads to other things. Well, you gotta get off that couch and get some exercise, I think. Oh, you gotta move from the couch and don't burn a hole where you sit. Oh, you gotta move from the couch, don't burn a hole where you're sitting. Ah, you gotta overcome that inactivity. Ah, you gotta overcome that inactivity.
In 3 days.
60 miles in 3 days is huge.
If my mom can fight and beat breast cancer, I can walk 60 miles.
You just put one foot in front of the other, and you know that you're walking for such a great cause that you just keep going.
That you have all these people coming together for one common goal.
The goal is to bring an end to breast cancer.
The fundraising was the easiest part. People were very giving.
Complete strangers wanting to help.
If I can do this, you definitely could do this.
I'll never stop walking. Not till we find a cure.
It has to end, but it starts with us.
I knew someday I was going to do this walk.
It is the most rewarding experience I've ever had in my entire life.
We can do this.
You can do this.
We can all do this together.
Register today for the Susan G. Komen 3-Day and receive $25 off your registration fee, because